Let's transform your Filmhub journey. Contact me today and start distributing with confidence. Okay, so here we are, part two to the video. And as you saw in the last video, I created my account, my new account. So now let's get into adding a new title to Filmhub. So you've got your film done, everything is ready, picture locked, it's all good. You've exported it. Now you need to upload your new title. So let's do that. I'm going to use a title that I've already used, but this is just for an example. So you can, if you go to add, you can add a movie, which is a single title, or you can add a show, which would be like a series. So we'll do a quick run through on both because they each are different in its own way. So first we'll do a movie. Add a movie. Boom. Takes you to the new title page, right? Right here it says what's missing. This is we'll get back to that. New title, video. This is where you would upload your video. Right? Perfect. Profile tab. This is where you would name your movie. So we're just gonna name this test movie. Right? So that's the name. Right here you put your synopsis. Obviously if your synopsis, if you're not sure what a synopsis is, I will go into that on a different video because I have a whole section of other videos that teaches you how to write a synopsis, how to write a log line, an outline, things of that nature. So if you have a synopsis, in a nutshell, it's basically a summary of your film. So you put that there. Sales pitch, that is, it's pretty self-explanatory. This would be something that, because remember, Filmhub basically pitches your film to potential outlets. So you have to put something here in your sales pitch that's pretty eye-catching and concise and tells, makes people want to be interested in your film. Genres, right here, if you click in, it brings up all the different genres. What is the genre of your film? All right, do you have an action, adventure? Do you have a comedy? Do you have a crime film? Documentary? All of that, you get all these lists, right? So that's what genre is for. Right now, I'll just pick something. We'll just say comedy. Hate comedies, and you could do multiple genres. If it's a comedy drama, if it's a horror comedy, you could do that. So let's go dark comedy, like horror comedy, just for now. Keywords, you could put any keyword here that's related to your film that could make people, drive people to your film. If it's not something directly related to your film, then it should be something like your film. What's your film like, right? Is it like Alfred Hitchcock? Is it an Alfred Hitchcock type of film? Is it Kevin Smith type of film? So you can put keywords here. It just helps people search for the film. Original release date, pretty self-explanatory. This will be the date that you are done, because the release date really doesn't exist until it actually gets released on like a platform. But you could put any date here. You could probably put the completion date there. Countries of production, of course, you put whatever country your production is from. We are in the United States, so that's what I would choose. Filming locations, once again, if you have any locations that you filmed, whether it was New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles, you would put that there. Trailer and main audio language, that's right now that's grayed out because you haven't uploaded anything yet. If you would have uploaded a file, it's going to ask you what's the main audio language. Then you would put what that is. Cast and crew, pretty self-explanatory. You will add the actor's name here and the character's name over here. And you will add as you go along and fill out all of the characters, or as many characters as you'd like to show. Obviously, if you happen to have a recognizable face or some sort of prominent actor in your film, you want to name them here because that's going to help sell your film, right? Directors, same thing. If you're the director or producers, anybody, writers, composers, anybody of some sort of substance that's a recognizable name, more so name because they can't see the face, right? Or recognizable face, person, that's who you want to put in here. Obviously, you put whoever did the job, but if you can add someone like that, that helps sell your film. Save progress. They want me to fill in a date, so I'm just gonna hit the little calendar here, and I'm gonna put today as the release date, just so I can move forward. Save progress. They want me to do this stuff here, but we're not doing none of that right now. X that out. Right? Cast is required. We're gonna move on, discard the changes. So now, next tab is listing. Ratings, right? What is your film rated? It doesn't have a film rating from, the rating system, but what would you consider your film to be rated? Is it G rated, PG, PG-13, R, NC-17? And what is it rating for? What's the advisory? Let's say you got a rated R film. Why is it rated R? Is it rated R because there's sex in it, or nudity, or drugs, or violence, language? So things like that. Advisories. Flashing lights, that's more so for people who may have a condition, who can't, stand flashing lights. Maybe they get seizures or something like that. Discovery, tags. Once again, you tag stuff here for discovering your project. Festivals, accepted. If you did do a film festival, you put it here. If you won at a film festival, you would put it here. Put the links. They really just kind of want to see proof, right? Then we have catalog. All right, IMDb URL. IMDb URL is exactly what it is. They want your link to the Internet Movie Database page that you need to create for your title. If you do not have, so you're a first-time filmmaker, you do not have an IMDb page, that's a whole nother video that I could get into, showing you how to create an IMDb page, which will be up soon, so you guys can check that out. Right, the movie database URL, if you have something there. Vendor ID, this is kind of like it says vendor ID. I think that's if you already have if it's already like in some sort of circulation or sale. Production company, obviously you put the name of your production company right here. Copyright line, put the, so you'd say this has been copyrighted since 2020, right? Public domain, if you want to put that there. And there's that. So you got artwork. This is where it gets a little tricky, and I have specific services that I offer at a different price. I offer these services for a fee, where I can help you reach all of the specs that you need for these artwork, for the artwork upload, because it's very specific. And Filmhub does this because they pitched your film to hundreds of stations of potential outlets, and not all of them are the same criteria. So they want you to have all of these things. It's the little asterisks are here next to the ones that are required for you to put up. But even the ones that don't have the asterisk, you should try to basically reshape your poster, your artwork. Even the ones that don't have the asterisks, it's best if you try to adhere to every spec that they have here. Okay, next tab is Avails. The Avails is basically what that's short for, available. It's basically showing how is your title going to be available, meaning it has here ad supported, subscription, transactional. You're giving permission, right? Worldwide permission to have your project, whether it's your film, your title, your documentary, to have your title ad supported, which is like Tubi, subscription based, which is like Netflix, and transactional, which is basically like Amazon Prime, right? That's transactional. Now they do have Prime Video and they have other ones that are ad based. Your best bet is to just make sure all three of these are available and you want it worldwide, right? But you can change that if you want, right? So for instance, I had got a distribution deal through another distribution company, so I already had a distribution for the United States. So when I put up the one title for international distribution, I used Filmhub. So I went and used only these countries, which basically means this is where it's going to be. Or, to make it even easier, everywhere except these countries. So when you click that, all of this pops up and you can say, okay, since I know United States and Canada is in North America, continent over there, so I just take that off and it's not there. Or if it's any other continent that you know you're already distributed. So that's how that works. Okay, then the last tab is documents. Upload documents, store clearances, EPKs, or other legal or marketing materials. So that's pretty self-explanatory. If you have an electronic press kit, which is what EPK stands for, which is pretty much the same as a pitch deck, anything like that, you can have any material you might have extra that's going to help sell your film. Only stuff that can help sell your film. So if you have like a write-up about your film, or if it's some sort of article, anything like that, even testimonials about your film, marketing materials, you have alternate posters, alternate photos, things like that, any other documents that can go here, you can put that, right? So that's pretty much the tabs right there, and that is pretty much how you upload your first title to Filmhub. Now, I said we'll get back to this, right? What's missing? You click this. This is the best tool on Filmhub, in my opinion. You click this and it shows you exactly what you need to add. So if you forgot something, boom, 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 it's going to tell you that. Artwork, it's only going to give you the required artwork. So this is what you're missing. And then once all of these things are checked off, you should be ready to advance to the next level, which is to submit your film or your title, and for their Q&A process, because Filmhub has a rigorous Q&A process, and I'll explain that to you in another video where I go over it. And yeah, there we go. Until then, check me out next time. This is Director Wes Clark signing out. Peace.